so Maria.
Nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो,
किसी को
जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you? Zero complaint level. मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्ण. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः. गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Dhritarashtra ji, like you and me, keeps on asking questions. याने वाहुरिजाया साधुलोकान् विजातीनां पुण्यतमां सनातनान् तेषां परार्थ कथयन्तीह वेदा एतद् विद्वान् कथं नु कर्म. It is said that in our scriptures it is said that those who are Dvijati means born second time. See, जन्मना जायते शूद्र संस्कारा द्विज उच्यते वेदाभ्यासी भवेद विप्र and ब्रह्म जानाति ब्राह्मणा. So first is janmana, first birth. We are born out of our mother. Second birth, samskara dvija uchyate. Samskar. How should we live in this world? What are the requirements of a cultured behavior? Should we hurt others or respect them? All these things are called as samskar. So samskara dvija uchyate. Now to such a samskari persons only the various kinds of yajna karma, puja, pothi is indicated. Now those who do not have this samskar of our Hindu religion, for them it is no need to tell, nor they will accept or understand. Because their samskar are different. If you see the samskar of Muslims or Christians, their samskar are that destroy others, convert others. Why there is no conversion in our religion? Because originally Sanatan Dharma alone was. These are recently added. And therefore, their samskar are different. Our samskars are different. Therefore, Dvijati Nam, those who are Dvijati, those who have lived a cultured life, they are called as Dvija. Now for them, Tesham Parartham Kathayanti Iha. For them it is said that if you do the karma, Satkarma, if you do the yajna, if you construct the hospitals for somebody, if you make schools for somebody, then by this they will be going to heaven. And there they will lead a very comfortable life for years together. If this is so, why etad avidvan naitu katham nu karma? But why the wise people are not interested in all these things? What is the reason? This should be done by everybody. So, Sanat Kumar ji answers, Evam hi avidvan upayati tatra. See, we lead our life according to our status. A person who is born Aurangzeb, you know who is Aurangzeb? He who is to hate music. He will not tolerate music. So, to such a person, talking to him about music will be meaningless. In the same manner, those who are not able to comprehend the secretness, the greatness of the music, to them there is no point in talking about something higher. For them it is enough to tell. See, if you do this thing, you will go to heaven, and after going to heaven, what you will do? Meditation, forget about. There also, then all the indulgence will continue. For such people who are basically bhoga pravrutti, indulgent, to such people, karma kanda upasana is told. Now we do karma, we do upasana, but what for? What is the purpose? So we do the karma to get something in return. Or we do upasana so that we get punya. And with that merit, we will be able to achieve something higher. We'll go to heaven, we'll go to Vaikuntha, we'll go to Kailasha. Here you are suffering. Observe Ekadashi, not eating food, not eating this, that, so that you will go to Vaikuntha. Then there you will get everything. No, there also you won't get anything. Remember this. The truth is known now and here. It is not experienced then and there. Number one. Number two, the self-knowledge can be only by being the self. See? Where being and knowing is one, that is the ultimate experience. And we all have that. Only limitation is we are not aware of our own experience. See? Now, do you know so and so? No, I don't know. Possible. But if we ask, do you remember when we went to Kailash Manas? Yes, I remember. So about others, yes or no, remembrance or not remembrance is possible. Now, can we ask this question and can it be replied? Do you remember yourself? No. I know myself. So this experience, knowing and being, is it in a sequence or is it in simultaneously? See? Knowing and being. So that experience where sequence happens is samsara. That experience where sequence is redundant, that experience is abiding in the truth. Therefore, our experience is I am existence and I know knowledge. So the ultimate is only this. Knowing is being and being is knowing. But those who are unable to comprehend this, simpler than the simplest, for them because they are too much body oriented, action oriented, workaholics, or lazy. See? To such persons, the scriptures have to help. See? And therefore, scriptures have got for every type of person something or the other. It is there. Like medical science. Like in medical profession, all kinds of diseases, all kinds of medicines are told. All of them are made for everybody. They are made for the required person. Therefore, when our scriptures are talking about karma, upasana, bhakti, knowledge, yoga, sankhya, all these things are there, but we have to ourselves find out what is suitable for me. So on an average, a person is engaged in karma, activity. Now for what activities are done? Activities are done for fulfilling our desires and getting the things. See? And then slowly, because of this activity, his laziness is conquered. A lazy person cannot be active. So karma is told in our scriptures to get rid of the laziness which is saturated in our system. Therefore karma is told. Then when he starts getting success, he will be engaged. And once in a while he gets a total shock, complete failure. I have done so much for these people, I have done this much for them, but now nobody respects me. I think this is very wrong. Then go to satsang. Then we come to know that by karma fulfillment cannot be achieved. The reason is, when we are doing karma, where should be the impact of that karma? See, if I am taking the food. So, is the food benefited or I am benefited? In the same manner, if I am doing karma, then who is benefited? The karma is benefited or I am benefited? And if I am benefited, then what will happen? There will be two things removed from our system. One thing is the arrogance of perpetual success and the guilt or frustration of failure. When these two things are simultaneously looked upon, then karma is done, karmani chitta shuddhyartham. So karma is done for the purification of the mind. It is not done only for achieving something outside. And therefore, whenever we do some karma, this is one principle. If we keep in mind, you will understand we are out of death. See? Karma is done not because anybody needs. This is a very simple point but difficult to digest. Karma is done not because somebody needs. Karma is done because it is our need. Now take, you are all married people. Who needs whom? The parents need the children or the children need the parent? See? When after marriage, 2-3 years gone, no bacha, thereafter, then we start running from pillar to post, and then I should have a child. So the parents need the children, and therefore they are looking after them, bringing them up. They are not obliging anybody. But these parents have got such an arrogance. I have done so much for my children. See, till yesterday. Yesterday means what? Because today he got married. So till yesterday, all the time, mummy, 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 mummy. Now he doesn't look at me. Are Buddha ho? Now he got a better option. But this is what we don't understand. And therefore, because of the same karma that we have done, we become frustrated. So, and then constantly miserable. See, friends, becoming miserable on any count is death. It is in our hands. Like, for example, we go to places and deliver lectures, talk, satsanga, whatever you call. Now, if I have this notion that you need me and therefore I am talking, there cannot be a better fool than me. Then why I am coming? Because I need. See, like food for you is essential, exactly equally essential for my survival, I must be having satsanga. See? And once you take this stand in life, that whatever we do in our life, it is our need. And when we are functioning as our need, we cannot be arrogant. We will be having humility. But when we are arrogantly living in this world, then we are dying at every moment. Therefore, death is a bluff because nobody ever dies. We become miserable now and then because of this wrong notion. So to such ignorant people, it is said that karma should be done and you should do the upasana and then you should do this puja, so that they are kept occupied and busy and they don't eat the head of the Mahatmas. There was one lady in Chicago, if I remember. She used to bring food for me. She and her husband will come, and husband used to talk to me. She used to only give food. When somebody doesn't talk, I like that person very much. So, one day I did a mistake. I asked her husband, I said, Mahatma ji, Mama bolti nahi kya? No, actually, she is observing Mauna. Her guru told her. So she observes Mauna. How long? There is no rule. Sometimes 10 days, sometimes 15 days, sometimes 1 month, sometimes 3 months. Now we are all accustomed to that. Oh, good. One day she got the food and started talking. And thereafter, non-stop. You know how ladies can talk non-stop on any topic in the universe, or even no topic. So she was talking Then she asked me ultimately, Swamiji, my guru told me this sadhana, observe mauna, since I am doing. And he gave me freedom. Observe sometime 2 days, sometime 5 days, sometime a month or 2, whatever you can comfortably observe mauna. Swami, please tell me what sadhana you can give me. I said, first of all, convey my pranam to your Guru Maharaj. I can't give you better sadhana than this. No, you have to tell me something. I said, okay. Now he gave you option. How much you can stop talking? Now I tell you, never talk a word. What will happen? There will be peace all around you. See, friends, sadhana is done not to gain something, but to discover what we are. See? And therefore, we all have to understand that whatever is told in the scriptures, it is not for everybody. We have to find out where do we fit in. And therefore, Dhritarashtra's question. Then again he asked a question. Kosau niyongte tam ajam puranam sacheridam sarva manukravena kimvasya karyam athava sukham cha tanme vidvan bruhi sarvametat. If Paramatma is one without a second, eternal, all alone, then who is controlling him? That the world is created. And why this world is created by him? What does he get out of it? Is he miserable or what? So, va asukam, he doesn't have happiness, therefore he has created this world. O Guru Maharaj, kindly tell me systematically. Now Sanat Kumarji Maharaj tells him, look here, dosho mahanatra vibheda yogo anadi yogena bhavanti nitya tathasya nadhikyam upayati kinchit anadi yogena bhavanti punsaha. Now this point we all have to remember again and again. One becomes many because of some reference. And these referential individualities, they think. Don't give yourself any reference and then try to think. Like what? You become husband or wife and think. Stop. Now you become children or parent and think. Stop. Now remain as nobody and think. So what is the conclusion of this experiment? When you became husband or wife, the thoughts were pertaining to wife or husband. When you became parents or children, thoughts were pertaining to children or parents. See? And when you remain nobody, no thoughts. See, friends. And where from these references has come? After body identification, we become husband or wife, parents or children. And for a fraction, you remain as nobody. That experience of your nobody is fully, exhaustively, 4, 5, 6 hours you experience when you are in deep sleep. This is our essential nature. Without reference, thoughts cannot come. All references happen after body identification. And then by practice, this body identification becomes so real that the body is healthy, I am healthy. The body is unhealthy, I am unhealthy. The body is that of the man. I am a man, I am a woman, I am young, I am old. See? How many eyes are inside us? I am old age. I am unhealthy disease. I am rich wealth. I am poor no wealth. How many eyes? And whenever there is a crowd, there cannot be peace. Therefore, if you sincerely mean your spiritual practice, work on this. Otherwise, you continue doing and suffer. Nobody can help you. See? This simple practice, what it is like being other than the body. Only take this as a Maha Mantra and work on it. What it means, being other than the body. Slowly, the mind will become cool. Undisturbed mind is consciousness. Disturbed consciousness is mind. So simple it is. Once I went to Delhi to somebody's house. That time I was very young. And old couple from Himachal Pradesh. I was very close to them. They used to give me good food, therefore they were good. We should be practical, is it not? So, once I got a message, because they were very old. He was more than 80 and she was more than 75. I got a message that his wife died. And I was, as usual, having my satsang somewhere. So, I sent a message, now at this moment I cannot leave this place, I'll come the moment I am little free. I went after 15 days. And after having gone there, then we spoke about what? About that which does not create sin or merit. Talk. But that which should not create sin or merit. What are those topics? Weather. These days the weather is becoming very erratic, During our childhood, it creates no sin or merit. Or else you think about these days, things are happening peculiar. I don't know why it is happening. In this manner, I was talking to him about all unwanted, unimportant topics. Had nice tea, coffee, and biscuit, kachori, everything. And I said, now Papa, I have to go. He got up and he hugged me tightly and he said, you are a real Swami. I said, what mistake I made, please tell me. He said, you did not make me cry. Why? Anybody who has come to mourn about my wife's death, they will be talking about her and reminding me again and again. And when I cry, then they feel their purpose is fulfilled and then they will go. But you did not mention even once about her or her death. And you just spoke everything, but I am feeling very good in your position. But why you did not speak that, I want to know from you. I said, don't worry, I am like that, I am abnormal. No. When you do something, it has a purpose, tell me. I said, look here, don't become angry with me, don't scold me, don't beat me. No. I said, is it necessary that when the wife dies, the husband should be miserable? Maybe he is happy. Life is like a cup of tea. You depend how you make it. All the time, body, 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 body. See, friends, body is meant to die. Another example in Bombay, one Tamilian couple. Their prayers to God together, peculiar prayers, you will never appreciate that, but that is the truth. The husband is to pray to the God, "Oh God, let my wife die before I die." And she is to pray, "Oh Lord, let my husband die before I die." So when they told me, "Swamiji, these are our prayers," I said, "Very good." You didn't ask why. I said, "Okay, you tell." Then the husband said, "My wife, she doesn't know anything about accounts. We have to sign the signature and what is our property, what is to be done, what investments, which are the bank accounts, where is the money. She doesn't know anything." See, if I die earlier and she remains behind, she will be suffering because of this. And the wife said, "Swamiji, my husband doesn't know how to lit the gas. He never came in the kitchen. And if I die, who will give him a cup of tea?" Do you call it at cruelty or love? See? Recognize this. We have to get out of this body, body, body. That is the primary thing in life. So, dosho mahanatra vibheda yogo. The one alone becomes many, vibheda. See? Like the one man becomes the son, the husband, the father, but he has not become many, he is only one. And who are miserable? These conditioned expressions of the man are miserable. See? So, anadi yogena bhavanti nitya tasya tathasya nadikya mupaiti kinchit anadi yogena bhavanti pumsa. Therefore, because of the conditioning, this one man has become many. Does he become many? He is one only. And who are miserable? Those who became and they have no existence. Try to separate the man from the husband. Try to separate the wife from the woman. They are nowhere. See, friends, we are all miserable, and those who are miserable, they don't exist. What can you do? If somebody is existing, then you can do something. See? In still waters, and in the still water there is the reflection of moon, for example. It will look so beautiful. But if for whatever reason a dry leaf falls and the ripples start coming, because of the ripples, the reflection also will look as if it is shaking. But is it shaking? It is not shaking because it doesn't exist. So it only appears it is shaking. Now about the appearances, we can do nothing. See? The three things I told you, something is not. In both the cases, we have no option. See? Like I am a man. No, I am a man. What option I have got? Or I am a woman. I am a woman. What option I have got? No. See? And I am poor. I am poor. That's it. What option? But the third thing is, I am poor, but I want to prove to the world that I am rich. Then the problems will start. Therefore, if something is, no problem. If something is not, no problem. But something is not, but it appears, only problems. Nobody can help us. This is what we call in Vedanta mithya pratyay. Mithya means what? It appears but doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. And the appearance is only by practice. See, only by practice. We again and again start doing this practice. I am very nice. I don't hurt others. But if others get hurt, it is their problem. I only beat them. But I don't want to hurt them. See? Therefore, dosho mahanatra vibhode yogi. That one appears many because of the conditioning. And because of that, one reality has not become many. Tathasya nadikyam apeti kinchit. And therefore, when I have got so many relations, have I become big? I am the same. Slowly and steadily, this point will come to our understanding, and then we will remain self-oriented. Presently, we are selfish. What will I get? What will I get? Therefore, anadi yogena bhavanti pumsaha. Because of these conditioned expressions, one appears to have become many, and in that nobody will be able to help us. We have to get out of these conditioned expressions and come to discover the unconditioned reality that we are. And this unconditioned reality we all experience when we are in deep sleep. The experience of the deep sleep, if it can be carried while we are awake, we are realized. See, about this knowledge which is taking us beyond death, in one very good text, it is Tripura Rahasya, one of my most favorite texts. In that Tripura Rahasya, there are three types of wise men told. The lowest one, wise, the one who is able to explain the scriptures extremely well and who is able to guide others, he is number one. Superior than him is the second number, and they are no more identified with their body, what we call avdhutas. They are not even aware of their body. These days in Tiruvannamalai, if you happen to see on YouTube, you will get. There is one lady, Topi Amma, her name is Topi Amma. She puts on that topi in her head all the time. Anything you give her, she throws away. Topi, very first. And she is not aware of her body, whether clothes are there or not, whether food is eaten or not. She will enter any shop and eat something and go away. So, she is zero identified with the body. The first category was identified with the body and giving complete knowledge through the same body, but still identified with the body. Then the second one is not identified with the body, therefore this world doesn't exist for them. Then the third and highest one, they are so average that nobody will even suspect that they are great masters. See? So, they are living in this waking world as normal as we, but they are abiding in their essential nature. The best example I can think of is this: an actor on the stage. See? He is acting on the stage as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and putting a lot of clothes and making him fat. And after every show is over, he will take 150 rupees from the company, ride on a bicycle, go home, and the wife scolds him. I told you while coming, get sabji. Yes, I got sabji. I know you must not have bought Kothmir or Hari Mirch. Oh, I forgot. I don't know what kind of Shivaji you are. I can't remember even this much. See? So, when an actor is acting as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj on the stage, that time also he was remembering what are the sabjis I have to buy and get home, or else I'll get scolding. Meaning, he is only acting Shivaji, but he is living as the husband. Exactly, the spiritual life is this. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. And Karnataka. Do your job perfectly. There is a joy in perfection. Whatever you are doing, do it perfectly. But after that, don't be obsessed. Normally, perfectionists, what is their problem? The problem of the perfectionist is they expect perfection from others. And this never happens. But they are perfectionists. Then they are perfectly miserable. They can't remain cheerful and happy all the time. Small little things are enough to disturb them. So, ya etadva bhagavan sanityo vikara yogena bhavoti vishvam tatha cha tat shaktiti smavanne tadartha yoge na bhavanti vedaha. See? So, this Paramatma, Bhagavan, you remember these three words. Vedanta uses the word Brahman. The Yoga Shastra uses the word Paramatma. And the Bhakti Shastra uses the word Bhagavan. One meaning is one and the same. So, ya etad Bhagavan sanitya vikara yogena karoti vishvam. He is alone, one without a second, pure, single, without a second. And vikara yogena karoti vishvam. Because of his own expansion, as if he has become many. See? Man expanded to the father, he has become a son. The same man extended towards the wife, he became a husband. In this manner, so vikara yogena karoti vishvam. Tatha cha tat shaktirti smamanne. And for that he doesn't take any help from anybody. Manne tadartha yoge cha bhavanti veda. And this is what is said in our scriptures, that Paramatma is simultaneously material and efficient cause of the world. If we catch this point, then all unwanted questions which come in our mind will disappear. See, what is this world? Before we see this world, let us understand basics. For creating anything in this world, we require minimum two things. A, the material cause, second, the efficient cause. Material cause is clay and efficient cause is the pot maker. So, the clay and the pot maker, when they come together under a number of conditions, then only the clay is converted into pot. Only clay will not become the pot, and only the pot maker cannot create the pot without a clay. Correct. So two things are required. In the same manner, this whole world, who is the material cause and who is the efficient cause? Who created this world? Is it two? Because material, efficient cause are separate. Is it true? So it is said that Brahman, Paramatma is simultaneously material and efficient cause. Simultaneously. It is the clay as well as the pot maker. See? What is it possible? The same one is both clay and a pot maker? How is it possible? Then Upanishad gives this mantra. See? Yathornanabhi srujate grundate cha yatha pruthivyam oshadayaha sambhavanti yatha satap purushat keshalovani tatha aksharat sambhavatiha vishvam. From this Akshara Purusha, the world is created. 3 examples are given. Like what? Yatha Urnanabhi Srujate Grundate cha. Urnanabhi means spider. If you observe how the spider constructs his house, he doesn't have an architect. He doesn't have an engineer. He doesn't have a material supplier. He doesn't have the labor. All in one. So the material cost comes out of him. He is the designer, he is the maker, everything. Exactly the same way, Paramatma is both matter and spirit, both. See? And the wonder of wonder is Yatha Pruthivyam Oshadayaha Sambhavanti. Like Prithvi is inert, from the inert Prithvi, the sentient plants grow. Wonder of wonders. Another wonder, Yatha Satap Purushat Keshalomani. Like from the living person, the dead hair and the nail grow. When this is possible, why not Paramatma creates this world out of him and therefore absorbed in him. This is our essential nature. This is what we have to recognize. And it is for this purpose only we are studying. All other things, birth, death, rich, poor, facility, no facility, success, failure, is okay in its own place. But how long are we going to carry on this? See? You must have seen many Mahatmas, they have got this special program for the youth, for the children, I am not in favor of that. Let the children grow their own way. See? Instead of that, right from child, I am telling you of my experience. Earlier I was also doing it, but now I corrected myself. One couple in US, now they shifted to India. The husband was in Intel, very successful. And after his work is over, he used to do puja, poti, marriages, then Yagyopavit for the people in USA. Because there is difficult to get the Panditji. He was doing that. His wife, very nice, knows good music, conducting classes for the children, teaching Gita, her own son was very, very bright, everything. Now slowly the child grew, went to school, college, post-graduation, and then got a job, and then got married to a Korean girl. And after that, these people decided, now हम यहाँ क्या करेंगे? Let's go back to India. They came to India. That day I discovered this principle. Each one of us have got a planned, predetermined life. You cannot change, you cannot improve upon that. The only thing is, to whatever way we have to go, our attention should be on the divinity that we are. And this can become more meaningful for the elderly people, because the elderly people are a problem. See? And therefore, spirituality is more meaningful for the elderly people. But there are some Mahatmas, right from childhood, they were like that. कहाँ राजा भोज, कहाँ गंगवा तेली, अपनी औकात पहचानो. You don't belong to that category. Okay? Therefore, we should do the satsanga and never do it half-heartedly. So what are the few things? Number one, don't get involved in your children's life. We have destroyed our life. Let them destroy their life. No, but we can tell them various means how to destroy properly. See? Don't get involved. Like many people tell us, what kind of usage they make of us, not the truth. Swamiji, you keep on moving to so many places and you know so many people. No, then please find out some girl for my son, He is not able to find out. I said, if I can find out a girl, I will get married myself. Where I cannot see any girl. Therefore, this is the Satya. Because of the Upadhi, one appears to have become many, and that appearance is not real, and we are all leading the life of appearance as real, and therefore we suffer. See, friends, any event may happen in our life, death of our near and dear. You can make a chart. That moment when the person died, our near and dear died, intensity of misery on a scale of 10, 10. After 1 month, intensity of the misery is 9. After 6 months, the intensity of misery is 6. After 1 year, intensity is 0. After 1.5 years, again get married. Dekho Maharaj, miseries cannot remain, they are not real. Happiness can remain always, not miseries. Therefore, tathata shakti ritisma manne, these differences happen only because of the conditionings. The conditionings, we have to recognize them as conditioning. Like the fire and its burning power. Burning power will influence when it is manifest. Burning power will not influence when it is unmanifest. Like you take the wooden table. Now in the wooden table, fire is there, because fire is the tanmatra of the form. So, the same table, when the fire is invoked, Meaning when a burning starts, where all this fire the table has gone, but when it is unmanifest, it is supporting. Exactly the same way. This reality, when it is unmanifest, it can be known only as our own being. When it is manifested, how? By body identification, joy, sorrows, friends, enemies, success, failure. And slowly, slowly, that becomes real for us. Therefore, Sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhayo yujjasva naivam papam avapsasi. Lead your life in such a manner that all the complementary opposites should not touch us. Like what are those? First is karma, second is gain or loss, third is joy or sorrows. So when we do something, what is the possibility? We get something or we lose something. What is the emotion? Joy and sorrows. Then the third thing. Because of the joy, there is happiness. Because of the loss, there is misery. Bhagavan says, Samay Kartva. Maintain your equanimity. In that equanimity alone, the divine is manifested. Therefore, ya etadva bhagavan sanityaha vikara yogena bhav karoti vishvam. There is no logic, the word is like this thing. Because the Paramatma is not logic, you will never know by getting lost in the logic. Yasma dharma acharanti ha kechit tathartha tatha dharman kechid acharanti karmaha papena pratyannateva utavaho dharma pratipaditam tam. Therefore, some people do the conduct of their life according to Dharma Siddhanta, and some of them are doing according to Adharma. And therefore, what is good for us is we are no more a challenge to our own being. Therefore, Bhagavan clearly tells that we have to maintain this equanimity under all conditions. If we don't, nobody can help us. गतो भयम कर्मणा भुज्यते स्थिरम शुभस्य पापस्य च कर्माणि धर्मेण पापम प्रणुदहीत विद्वान मार्गे धर्मो बलियान इति तस्य विद्धि. Then these ignorant people, according to their karma, they gatva ubhayam karmana, two types of karma, satkarma and dushkarma. Because of that, bhujyate asthiram. Because of that, they attain something which is temporary, which is not eternal. And therefore, papena papam, dharmena papam pranudahita vidwan. The wise man is, because of his wisdom, he is neither excited because of the success or a failure because of the, he is not miserable because of the failure. But ignorant person he is, when something is good happening, then he is jumping out of his skin. When something bad happening, he is constantly frustrated, why this is happening to me, etc. In this manner, wise man is able to go through joy and sorrows, gain and failure with all equanimity. And the ignorant person is constantly buffeted by success and failure. Therefore, another important thing in life, we have to maintain the equanimity of our mind under all conditions. Equanimity of the mind is the highest human wealth. See, when mind is equanimous, your mind will be reflecting everything, but never get influenced by anything. But the same mind knows something, hears something, sees something, and reacts. And therefore the samsara begins. In this manner, gatva bhayam karmana bhujyate astiram. So the ignorant person is influenced by good and bad karma, suffers and enjoys in this manner. He is both living a life of dharma, adharma, esha, etc. Yesham dharmeshu nivispardha bale baliyanviva te brahmana itha pretya swarge patiyanti padesha. This we'll see in tomorrow's class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.